When it's getting dressing for work, we usually think about very basic, boring outfits. But in this episode, I want to talk about how you can elevate your uniform for school, work, university without breaking HR rules. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Ksenia, but before we start, don't forget to subscribe, and I also have my Instagram and TikTok. And also I want to say that in my school I have a school uniform which I hate, so I know what I'm talking about. The first thing is, of course, accessories. Accessories honestly is a game changer. Let me break down on the accessories. The first one is wristwatch. There is seriously a lot of versions of this watch. You can choose something more vintage, something more fun. For example, in my previous episode I was talking about spring trends in 2026, and I mentioned this pretty cool vintage clock from Adidas or Nike. I think it looks so professional. Also, I want to mention glasses, even without a prescription, is an interesting detail because you can also switch these glasses literally every day. It depends how many pairs you have. For example, if you want to serve this office siren vibe, you can add this little thing, more square shape of glasses. You can play with it, add a character into that, and find something that work the best for you. Next one is your work bag. Usually when we think about work bags, we're thinking something like this. Bag can change literally the whole outfit. I think you know that I'm a big fan of these huge bags. So places where you can get this bag, number one, and my favorite one is thrift store. You can find really some cool vintage bag, or also you can spend money and buy something more luxury. For example, this huge Balenciaga city bag that looks like a tote bag, and I love every day choosing a new bag. Now let's talk about footwear. This kind of depends on the rules that you have. I want to mention, of course, classical casual loafers, because I think seriously every brand has their own version of loafers. It fits to every outfit, honestly. It looks fashionable, it looks classical, it looks professional. If you don't like loafers and you want something more sporty, you can choose a flat sneakers. It looks almost like belly flats. There is a lot of versions of these shoes that you can choose. Again, if you can choose something colorful. If you cannot, you can do something black. For example, there's basic brands like Adidas, Nike, also Puma, of course, because they did this pretty, I like them, flat sneakers. My sister has them, but honestly she told me that they're not really comfortable. But I have the sneakers but with the heel version, and the sneakers with the heel version is very comfortable. I love them so much. Ballet flats, I think ballet flats is also so cool and pretty casual. Ballet flats with the high knee socks. I think there's a lot of versions to style high knee socks in general, and it could be a cool accessory for your outfit. So I also want to talk about blazers, because in my opinion blazers are so fashionable, especially if you're a girl. I really love this combo when a girl wears this masculine blazer with like this big shoulder pads. I also think it fits almost to the old dress codes. You can buy something more oversized, you can buy something more slim. Also, of course, hairstyles, because there's a lot of versions of different hairstyles that you can choose. And my favorite hairstyles is, of course, messy hairstyles, and I also love this combo with the oversized blazer and just messy hairstyle tucked into this blazer that looks so chic. But you can do something like a slick back, you can do messy braids. This is a cool trick to kind of elevate and add a personality into your outfits. Also, fitted shirt. You can buy something that already fitted. You can use this little hack that cinches your shirt at the waist. It's basically like an elastic band. The way you can also buy shirts in a different colors. Blue shirt is pretty classical but interesting. Of course, layers. This is a big one for me because in my school we had this polo with the school logos. And you cannot wear anything else, but what I did, I wore a long sleeve And over this long sleeve I wore a polo. If you don't have this particular school uniform, you can layer it then a t-shirt, maybe a tank top, and with a dress pants. So it's gonna look classical but chic at the same time. Also hair clips, hair bands, for example the zigzag hair band, huge hair clips, maybe some cuffs. For example, now I'm doing my leather jewelry by myself. I really love to do that. And I did like this cuff that also adds a lot into my outfit. Last but not least is wearing a belt over your skirt. You can add one, maybe a bold belt, maybe some thicker belt. And let me know down below if you think uniform is so necessary in schools, work, university, and see you in the next one. Bisous!